Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am on a little adventure and I am at a river, as you can see right here, that I've actually been to before. There's like a giant dam just upstream from here, and I think I've stopped and made like a few casts at the dam and didn't catch anything, but I've seen people catching some fish here on YouTube. Bartram's bass are a native bass here. There's also a lot of spotted bass, and there's even striper that I think run up to that dam in the summer, so that's a possibility for today. I'm really just probably mainly going to be bass fishing, but you know, when fishing rivers that are dam controlled like this, you got to be careful with the release schedule. So I don't actually really know the release schedule. I know that they're releasing like some right now. As you can tell, it's fairly swift right there, but I think the other side of the river over there is slower. So if I can just get past this current right here, I might go to that slower area, and I could probably fish the edge of the fast area and slow area. That could be good. And then I may try to paddle up to the dam if I can and do some fishing up there. So I think we can definitely catch some fish today. I just got to be careful, you know, if that like siren goes off and they're about to release water, I got to get the heck down here so I don't get swept down river. But I think today will be fun, and I think we can catch some fish. All right, well, pretty much got the kayak ready to go here. So I'm going to try to make my way out there, hopefully get past that current and get to the slower water. And then I'll probably fish that, you know, that current seam where it's slow water right against that fast water. And typically that's where some fish will be sitting. All right, I may try to cross the stronger current a little further down just because the river is a little wider, and therefore it should be a little less strong. All right, well, I'm gonna try anchoring here. I sure hope my anchor doesn't get stuck. Oh, there's a fish. Wow, it did not take long. And it's a spotted bass. Okay, well, that is a good sign, y'all. Well, this guy actually came out of the kind of slower water over here, which actually does still have a little bit of current. It's deeper over there, so it looked better. I made one cast over here and then one cast over there, so we got that fish within like 10 minutes, if that, so that's definitely a good sign. Yeah, this camera actually says 5 minutes, and I started it when I started paddling. All right, well, nothing too big to start off, but he's probably about 12 inches. I mean, it's nothing teeny tiny. Wow, he splashed me. Oh, there's another one. Doesn't seem that big. Ooh, but he might be bigger. Yeah, oh wow, not bad. Okay, this is a Bartram's bass. Dude, that's pretty cool. It might be a hybrid because it's pretty big. Could be partly a hybrid, but I mean, he pretty much just looks like a Bartram's bass. So, you know, there's so many spotted bass in here that a lot of these spotted bass and Bartram's bass will hybridize and stuff. So this one still looks like a, you know, pretty pure Bartram's bass though. Well, that's a cool fish. Whether it's a pure Bartram's or not, he was about 12 inches. The last one we caught was probably more like 11 inches, so that's a solid fish. He's definitely pretty cool looking. There he goes. Oh my gosh. One was following it, dude. He followed it to the boat. I'm gonna let it fall down. I don't know if we'll eat it or not. It was a Bartram's too. He had really cool coloring. That is crazy. All right, well, after getting two fish super fast and having a fish follow the Hellgrammite all the way up to the boat, I haven't really had any bites or anything for like a good 30 minutes or so. So I want to do a little more exploring, like up near the dam. I'm sure there's going to be some fish right under there, so I think I'm going to start heading that way. Well, the water's pretty shallow right here. Ooh, wow, there's so many minnows right here. That's crazy. See some big old gar. Oh wow, some bluegill. All right, definitely seeing some life. Yeah, I know there's got to be some stripers up below this dam. Doesn't mean they're easy to catch or anything, but ooh, there's a bass right there. There's two of them. Oh. Wow. I don't know if I want to go down. I'll get my kayak out right here. So they're just like gonna raise it a little bit?
It's gonna go to about where the rock is wet right there.
So does it do this like every hour or like?
I think it's about every hour, man. It's sporadic, honestly.
Okay.
Usually you can't kayak against it, but today we were able to just go out, and I was just right in the middle right there, kayaking.
Oh yeah.
So it's not bad. This is probably the worst it'll get, like that.
Yeah.
This initial pickup.
I've seen a video. Do you know who Brian Latimer is?
Yeah. I seen Brian Latimer's
Yeah.
video when he was here. He was
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
I know I can probably catch some little bass over there,
There's
but
bass back in there. It's sometimes it's a couple of guard back in there, but it's usually some cool, you know, like the ones he's catching. Some alright bass.
yeah.
Pound and a half, 2 pounds sometimes. You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's Aaron's Outdoor if you want to check it out.
Outdoors, and mine is Fishing is Therapy.
Okay, really?
Yeah, I think I saw you on YouTube, trout fishing, huh?
Really? I do mainly bass fishing, but I've got some trout fishing videos. Do you have a YouTube channel too?
I'm a Sunfish Assassin.
Aaron Outdoors.
Okay.
Oh, are you? I know who you are.
Really?
You make a lot of videos catching like trout and stuff like
See,
that.
I said the same thing.
There's one winter where I went to this one trout spot, caught a ton of trout, and like those videos have a good bit of views.
Yeah.
But I'm
what
mainly,
it is then.
Bass fishing?
Yeah.
Like, you're not the guy, you don't fish with creek fishing.
I do.
I know exactly who you are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
You got some good fish.
All right, well, I got a little scared when that siren went off and I kind of just fled right to the shore here just in case the water got too high. But I just met a couple other YouTubers, Fishing is Therapy and Sun's Fishing Assassin, I think his name was. If I said it wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But they were saying this dam usually rises like really high and you can't paddle up it. But they were saying today it's just been rising a little bit. So I guess it like goes up and down throughout the day. So they said they've been able to kayak up the current today. So I think I'm gonna try to go back out there, and I actually think I'm gonna fish on the other side of that wall because I've seen Brian Latimer fish over there before. He's actually like a professional fisherman, but he was just kayaking here one day and I saw his YouTube channel or whatever. So I'm gonna go over there, kind of fish that little spillway below the dam and see if I can get some more fish. All right, well, I mean, this is pretty cool. It's just like definitely a unique little fishing spot here. I don't really know which way to go. There's like different little ways to get back here. Oh wow, yeah. I think because the water rose, the water is flowing from here into the spillway, which is kind of the opposite way of what you'd expect. Wow, I'm able to kayak all the way back here and I already see a few bass, but I think, or at least one, I think he sees me though. There's a fish, little bass, and it might actually be a Bartram's. Oh, no. I don't know if that counts. That was a beautiful Bartram's. There's one way over there. He's not that big. Hopefully he stays on. All right. This one might, oh, it's just a spotted bass. But man, dude, I have seen some good sized bass under here. Like I've seen multiple bass over 3 pounds and a bunch around 2 pounds. This guy's a lot smaller, but this is, as far as like the size of bass that are in here, I was very surprised. It'd be awesome if we could catch a good one. And this guy's a spotted bass. I've seen a good bit of spotted bass, a good bit of Bartram's bass in here, and I saw one largemouth that was probably like 3.5 pounds. So, you know, there's a variety of fish we could catch in here. All right, well, I'm gonna let this guy go, but it's too bad that one Bartram's that we had on over there got away, but I think we'll be catching some more back here. Oh, I think I had one, dang it. I'm scared to hook set because I already got stuck once, or well, twice really, but one of the times I got it out. I think I had a fish on, I was a little scared to hook set so I don't get stuck again. Oh, got one. Spotted bass on the drop shot. The best one of the day, maybe. Oh, there we go, coming in hot. All right, maybe like a 13 incher. I think he is the best one of the day. We haven't caught anything too big, but Man, I've seen some big old bass under here. It'd be awesome if we could get one of those. Oh my gosh. I think he spat up this fish, which I think might be a baby bass. I've seen a bunch of tiny little baby bass. Oh my gosh, and there's another one in his mouth. Dang, he was just gorging on these little guys. I think they're a baby little spotted bass. It's kind of crazy. Well, he's no giant, but that's the best fish of the day. And hopefully this drop shot will start working. I put it on and got it stuck real fast, then retie it, and got one pretty fast after retying. And I know y'all will be able to see in this water. It's super clear. There he goes. There's one. Ooh, it might be the Bartram's bass we lost earlier. Oh, come on. Caught him in the same place. Let's go. Dude, cool looking Bartram's. I can tell the water is water's getting lowered again. Yeah, wow. This one looks pretty much like a pure Bartram's. Yeah, that is a beautiful fish. That's awesome. It's pretty cool to be catching a rare species like this under a giant dam. That's kind of awesome. All right. This is definitely the most beautiful fish of the day. These Bartram's bass have some pretty amazing colors. This one pretty much just looks like a pure Bartram's. There he goes. Oh, he hit a rock, but there he goes. There we go. Man, my drag's loose. Finally got one on the popper. Little Bartram's, I think. There we go. Nice little Bartram's. Might be a hybrid actually, but I mean, yeah, it's probably a hybrid, but looks like a Bartram's. Mostly a Bartram's, and finally got one on this little crick hopper popper. I've used this in a few recent videos and had a lot of success with it. Well, there we go. I think we've caught we've caught 6 now, and 3 Bartram's, 3 spotted bass, so I'll take it. I mean, this one's actually a hybrid, but I'm just gonna call them a Bartram's. And I'd had a few hits on that topwater before this, so I mean, I think we should be able to get more on the topwater. I wasn't getting quite as many hits as I thought I would, but I'm gonna try it for a little longer. Oh my gosh, that's a big old bass. I wish y'all could see that. I don't know if y'all can see the fish or not. I mean, there's 2 big bass. One of those might have been 4 pounds. It's crazy, dude. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go anchor up where I was earlier and maybe fish for an hour or so, and then probably call it. You know, I guess I'll fish for. I guess how long I fish kind of depends on, you know, if I'm catching them or not. Oh my gosh, right there, right when it paused. Oh gosh, spotted bass or a hybrid, I don't really know. Oh yeah, it looks more like a spotted bass, but it's definitely a hybrid, I think. I can kind of tell, but wow, I mean, I just paused it, like I didn't intentionally do that, and this guy just nailed it. All right, well, I guess we got 2 fish on topwater in a row now. Kind of like totally different types of topwater lures, but this guy's definitely a hybrid. As you can see, he's got a faint bit of orange and white and some little dots in his fins and stuff, which is a characteristic of a Bartram's bass. Even though, like, he kind of overall looks a little bit more like a spot. But that's cool, we'll take him. And yeah, his lateral line looks kind of weird too. It's like somewhat faded in the front. All right, y'all, well, I think I'm calling it for the day. I definitely had fun out here. It wasn't like, you know, a crazy day of fishing or anything. Caught 7 bass, which isn't bad at all. But I mean, I don't know. I was out here for a good while, at least 4 hours. So if I come here again, I think there's a decent chance I'd catch more than that. But it's definitely interesting fishing here. Like, they really rose the water and like lowered it a bunch while I was here. I think when I first got here, the water was actually releasing a little higher, and then it lowered while I was going up. I just didn't really realize it. And then right when I was below the dam, the siren went off. I was kind of scared. I was like, I don't know if it's about to get like super swift or whatever, but you know, talked to those 2 other guys that were really nice. And basically today, like, they weren't really releasing that much. So even though the water raised, it wasn't like anything crazy or unmanageable. But had a ton of fun out here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm definitely gonna have more river bass fishing videos coming out soon. So if you like that kind of thing, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I definitely appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and like the video. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.